team, welcome to Up to Speed Live. It is Tuesday, May 21st, and we are so glad you can join us. Now, we're starting off the show with a note for customers who've been impacted by the storms in Texas and Louisiana. Verizon is waiving domestic call, text, data usage costs incurred by postpaid consumer customers, small business customers, and Verizon prepaid customers. The waiver has been in effect since Friday, May 17th, and will continue through Thursday, May 23rd. Now, as for our network, over the weekend, our incredible engineers, who always run to a crisis, worked relentlessly to fully restore service for our impacted customers. For those looking for more specific details on that waiver, we will have a link in today's story. All right, well, as we continue to celebrate Military Appreciation Month, we're excited to remind everyone about a few events happening today that honor the dedication and sacrifices of our service members and their families. In many offices across the U.S., right after Up to Speed, you can join a group carry forward walk hosted by our VALOR ERG. These walks are just one of the meaningful ways to show our support for the life-changing programs provided by the Wounded Warrior Project. And you may recently remember that I spoke with VALOR ERG Ops Lead David Caruth, and he's actually in the audience here today. So David, why don't you come up for a moment? We'd love to hear you tell us a little bit more about the walks. Thank you so much for coming. And tell us, why should folks get out there today and join you?
Absolutely. And it's great to be back here today. So make sure you join VALOR today for one of our carry forward walks happening all across the office here in the U.S. If you're in Basking Ridge, you can meet in the lobby here at 12:30. If you're not sure if your office is hosting a walk today, just click on the Military Appreciation Month banner located on the Inside Verizon page. As a veteran myself, these walks are near and dear to my heart. They support the Wounded Warrior Project, which empowers and provides resources to veterans. And believe me, our veterans and their families need our support. So if you're in the office today, come out and join me. If you're not in the office today, no worries. You can sign up and join a virtual walk at any time that better suits your schedule. Today's going to be a great day. It's beautiful weather outside, so I hope everyone can come out and join us.
Absolutely. Really beautiful weather out, and it's such a great cause. Thank you so much, David, for coming up and sharing that information.
Absolutely.
All right, we want to see a crowd with people at 12:30, right, David?
Yes.
All right. Amazing. All right, team. Well, there's actually more to look forward to later today. You won't want to miss Verizon Business CEO and executive sponsor of VALOR, Kyle Milady, and military veterans Lauren Schultz, Stephen Keller, and David Pope for a conversation in honor of Memorial Day, live from our San Diego office. It's going to be a great one. But if you can't catch it live, don't worry. It will be recorded and shared. Now, to learn more about how you can support our military throughout the rest of the month and beyond, because this should always be something that's present in your minds, just check out the link in today's article. And speaking of supporting causes that matter, it's only fitting that we take a moment to highlight one incredible employee that deserves a giant shout out for doing just that. The man you see on screen is V-Teamer Chris Pate, an Associate Director Solutions Architect in our Technology Solutions organization, who recently received the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award for volunteerism, recognizing his dedication to giving back. And boy, is he dedicated. Get this, you can only become eligible for this award if you personally complete 4,000 volunteer hours, which Chris accomplished earlier this year. Over the years, he's participated in tree planting, litter pickups, disaster relief, and more. He's also been a prolific user of the Volunteer Incentive Program, and since 2006, he's had $16,000 matched. And as all of this weren't impressive enough, Chris will be soon celebrating his 27th work year anniversary with us, having joined Verizon back in 1997. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I mean, honestly, round of applause for that. So cool, Chris. And since we're on the topic of volunteering, today's Wellness Minute tip is to do, well, just that, volunteer. Countless studies show that volunteering can help reduce stress, lower blood pressure, improve mental health. It actually reminds me of a popular quote, very true quote, that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Luckily for you, V-Team, there are so many ways to volunteer, and the Citizen Verizon Volunteer Portal is the perfect way to start. We will have a link in today's story to help you get started on that. Okay, now to some network news. Recently, we told you about our work to keep customers connected at the Kentucky Derby, and this past weekend, we did just the same at the Preakness Stakes. And for those of you who aren't familiar with the name, it's one of the biggest horse races of the year and the second leg of the Triple Crown. The race drew big crowds to Baltimore's Pimlico Racecourse, and our network team was hard at work ensuring that fans didn't have to take any bets when it came to their network. Get this, even with over 40,000 Verizon customers in attendance, our 5G users experienced speeds comparable to their home Wi-Fi. In addition to upgrading the network in the area, including expanding more C-band coverage, a MEOW, which stands for Mobile Equipment on Wheels, was deployed to ensure our customers have the very best experience, right down to that photo finish. Incredible. With speeds and capacity like our customers saw at Preakness on mobile devices, it's no wonder people are looking to do more and more while on the go. Our emerging tech team is working to make sure customers can take advantage of our new network capabilities with enhanced mobile experiences only available on 5G. So how about we take a look at some of the emerging mobile technology we're working on.
When you look at public environments, airports, venues, stadiums, it's about, can I deliver a lot more throughput? If you have a higher throughput, then you can actually start delivering highly immersive experiences.
When you think about throughput, data, video, content, such great demands not only to download and stream things, but now to be contributing to content and streaming as an individual user. This is where you can start to do things that used to be just in the home, and now they can be anywhere with mobility.
Multi-view allows you to look from multiple angles, and you can decide which angle. And that requires a very high throughput, 35 MB, 40 MB per device. It only works on UWB. You can't do it on a 4G device.
Traditionally, if you want to enjoy a sports game, it's typically in venue or at home. However, with the capabilities of 5G, you now have the ability anywhere you go directly with your mobile device. This is an application for IRL, or in real life streaming, for content creators. In highly congested environments where there's a lot of traffic, this application is great because we can host it on a network slice and be able to allow content creators to stream to all of their fans in real time. We actually did this for Formula One Las Vegas a couple months ago, where Lando Norris was able to give his fans a great tour of the McLaren garage because this application was hosted on a network slice.
When we think about connectivity, it's not just the phone or the broadband on your house or apartment. It really is everything that can be connected to the network. A sensor on the street, the car you're in, the truck that's part of a fleet, all of these things now can be connected in ways that they haven't. They're communicating between one another to start to analyze and predict if there are risks and how to be more efficient.
You already see most of the automotive is powered through LTE, but now the next generation of cars coming, cars that are talking to other cars to ensure that you as a driver have the highest safety. All of the technology is what is around the corner. That's where the mobility is going to play a bigger role.
That was super, super neat. It's so great to see our teams in action, making such a big difference. All right, I have a question for everyone watching. Have you ever wanted to take a risk in your career, but doubted yourself? If so, and honestly, who hasn't? You need to tune in to the second episode of Sam Hammack's Winter Women series, happening this Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Sam's going to be sitting down with Stephanie Mehta, Chief Executive Officer and Chief Content Officer of Mansueto Ventures, publisher of Inc. and Fast Company, to explore career risks and readiness. Stephanie's fully equipped to delve into this topic. She actually shifted from a career in journalism at some of the most respected and well-known media outlets in a business to a business leader role as a CEO and Chief Content Officer of Mansueto Ventures. Again, that's this Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. You can scan the QR code on your screen for more information. All right, team, thank you so much for tuning in today. We did want to give a nudge, though, to folks who may be in Basking Ridge today. There's a lunch jam going on until 2 p.m. in the upper cafeteria with a special Bridgerton theme. We recently shared all the cool ways we're getting involved with the popular Netflix show, including Verizon-exclusive Bridgerton-themed cases and a new AR experience. So if you're here, be sure to stop on by. And if you're watching from one of our hub locations, don't worry, the AR experience is coming to hubs as well. With that, have a lovely evening. I'm off to get some Bridgerton-themed tea myself. I even pulled out my first dress of the season for the occasion. Until next time, you're up to speed.